truly blessed, and I'm not here to bash anyone, talk bad about anyone. Of course, at my age, I'm not going to perform like when I was 19. I'm supposed to. It's all about growth and aging, you know? Is my hair gonna be all black forever? Absolutely not. When I get older, it's gonna turn all gray. I understand that. That's a part of life. Am I gonna be able to fight like I was fought when I fought Diego Corrales or Arturo Gatti? Absolutely not. And I understand that. So, but the early sacrifices that I made, that I talked about, you know, I signed with Top Rank. I was with a company from 1996 to 2006 for 10 years. Beat the best fighters and didn't make 8 figures at all. I made 8 million, 7 million, 6 million on the regular. As soon as I became my own boss, my first paycheck was 8 figures. And from there, you know, I was able to pay myself more and more, and I was able to be my own boss and earn what I wanted to earn. Whereas, and stop bashing any fighter when I talk like this. Not bashing any fighter.
Floyd, you mentioned.
Hold on.
Sorry.
When I come and do an exhibition or come out and box and have some fun, I do it because I want to do it, not because I have to do it. Whereas Pacquiao, at his age, which is sad that he has to fight. You know, I'm financially set, and I want to let everybody know this. You're gonna hear so many different stories. Oh, of course, capitalists, no, I'm well off. Every property that I have is paid for. My jet is paid for. All my cars is paid for. I own billion-dollar buildings. I own so much property, and I'm steady investing in different things. I'm investing in the tech world. I made a lot of smart investments. So I didn't do it by myself. I want to thank my team and Joel Litter, a guy who's been loyal to me. You test different people's loyalty. Of course, we go through ups and downs. That's a part of our friendship. That's a part of business. Kelly Swanson, Steven Espinoza, Al Hammond, and Fight Hype. Gotta give a shout out to Fight Hype, because when the world was against me, writing bad articles about me constantly, they stood behind me. So that's why when it's time to do an interview, or it's time to get some behind the scenes footage, I will always give it to Fight Hype first. Because, like I said before, I believe in reciprocation. Treat me like you want to be treated. And I'm here to let the world know. I already know that I'm not going to perform at the, when I'm almost 45 years old. I'm not going to be able to perform like 20 years ago. Of course not. That's a part of age. But you age gracefully. But I'm still smart enough to make smart investments and push my kids and to be great. So tonight, the best thing about this whole week, it wasn't this fight. It wasn't the money. The best thing about this week was my youngest daughter graduating.
Floyd, you mentioned Floyd, you mentioned the right front. Oh, yeah. Floyd, you mentioned the grappling throughout the fight. The grappling,
Yes.
the holding from Logan. Yes. Was there ever any points in the fight where you felt if you wanted to, you could have got him out of there?
I could have went. But I mean, the people wanted to show. I mean, I could have. I could have really pressed real hard, start doing, this crazy combinations, but, it was fun. It was fun. Things happen, and it was fun. That's all I really can say. But his whole goal wasn't to come out here and knock me out. His whole goal was to survive. And that was a win for him. If he could land a few punches, punching hole, that was a win for him. So if he didn't have to be there, so be it. Because when the history books is written, I will always be TV. When the history books is written.
First of all, Floyd, congrats. After this performance, is there any chance to see you again in a professional fight?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm retired from the sport of boxing. I'm retired from the sport of boxing. I said it before. It's not easy. Even for this fight, just training. Train a day, take a couple days off. Train a day, take a couple days off. Because of the age, because of the wear and tear from early on in my career. Really not no punches to the head or anything, but it's, boxing is really wear and tear on the body. It's a sports period. It's wear and tear on the body. Whether it's football, basketball, it's wear and tear on the body. Athletes, period. When it's blood, sweat, and tears, it's a lot. You abuse the body a lot. But as far as me coming back in the sport of boxing, absolutely. Probably doing an exhibition again. Probably not. We don't know. We just have to see. I'm pretty sure we've done some great numbers tonight, Steve. I want to say thank you to Showtime. I was with a company. I was with HBO, and I was able to come over to Showtime and make them the A side in boxing. I told them that I'm capable of doing that. My team believed in me, Stephen believed in me, and then, like I told Stephen, if the numbers ain't right on this fight, they'll be right on the next fight. So, I understand business, whereas I'm going to give you guys the breakdown on what we do. So when I fought Robert the Ghost Guerrero, we got some pretty cool numbers, but it's more than what any other fighter does, but it wasn't the numbers that they wanted to see. So I said, okay, I know how to do it. We'll fight another guy that's young, hungry, and undefeated, which was Canelo. And he was at the top of his game, and I was old at that particular time. And I knew that we would do great numbers. Because two undefeated champions, period. When they collide, the world wants to see it. Especially when he got a huge country behind him. And I'm a big worldwide figure in the sport of boxing. We came together, we did great numbers. Then I think the mark was made down the fight, twice in a row. We got some pretty cool numbers. And I said, I made a call to Al. I said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do some record-breaking numbers. So I said, the guy that they claim, quote unquote, that I'm scared of, which I'm not, Manny Pacquiao, I just said, all I'm gonna do is, anytime, I just always wanna be on an even playing field. I just want to be on an even playing field. So we're able to do Pacquiao fight, we're going to record-breaking numbers. And then I said, let me do a fight that I want to do, which was a burger fight, just a cool little warm-up fight. You know what I'm saying? They owe me that gift to be able to do a little burger fight. Then I done that fight. This is how I work. Then I see I was able to rob the bank again. So I said, if I'm able to rob the bank at 40 and make $350 million, why not do it? Because it's all about working smart and not hard. It's all about working smart and not hard. So y'all can't be upset that when I was pretty way and beat all the best in the tough fights, nobody and didn't really get paid anything. I'm not saying I'm unappreciative, but I wasn't getting paid. I was underpaid. So now it's time for me to really get it. I bust my ass to get to where I got to. Since I'm still the king of the throne, and it's not king of the throne as far as in a boxing world. I'm the king of the throne in business, because for me to be able to come out in 8 rounds, and I can't even say what's the number that I put, what I meant, but just now, when I come up here and sit down, Before I even walked out there to the arena, before I even walked out there, I made $1 million. Just sitting in the dressing room, I made $1 million. So, and they say, well, it's not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy. They can eat off the currency. So, I believe in building generational wealth. That's what's important to me. Generational wealth. My kids will be great if I'm push them to be great. Not in boxing, just in business. Whatever they want to do, whether it's music, real estate, football, whatever they want to do, I may not approve of it, but I will always push them to be great. My dad pushed me to be great. Pushed me to be great. So, even like tonight, if those young kids is happy, oh, I went 8 rounds, and with the exhibition, the main thing that you should be happy with is this. I mean, it wasn't a real fight. So that's really just like some sparring in the gym. So if I'm able to come and spar, and you talking about fighting how to go out there and really fight right now in the sport of boxing. They're fighting, they make 3 or 4 million. Just leading up to this fight. Just leading up to the fight. My trunks alone, just my trunks alone, 30 million, just with the patches on my trunk, that's 30 million alone. So, who's really the smartest one in the sport of boxing? And y'all getting upset. Y'all getting upset. And guess what? I'm not going to no boxing site because all they do, I get to hate on both sides. If you don't like me, don't write about them. If you guys don't want to see me do no exhibitions, don't come. Don't watch. I come on record and tell y'all. When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best. I changed my name from Pretty Boy Floyd. When I changed it to Money Mayweather, I started making money. You gotta speak things to existence. So y'all can write the stories that y'all want to write. I don't care if y'all write good stories. I don't care if y'all write bad stories. At the end of the day, I will always have the last name. Because you say, because the people that write the stories, you're like, damn, I'm writing a story about Floyd. But look at the house I go to. And look at the house he goes to. Damn, I'm writing about Floyd. But you tell me that this kid, you tell me another boxer that makes $30 million from patches on his trunks. Tell me one. Tell me one. Remember, y'all forget. I'm the one that put heavyweights out of business when I was fighting. It was all about the big guys, the heavyweights. I put them out of business. Then all the guys that y'all said was extraordinary, the Canelos and the Pacquiaos, I made them look ordinary. Then y'all go back and say, oh, we want to see Floyd fight him again. Why? When you get it done right the first time, you gotta do it the second time. If this kid said he's been training every day for years, every day in boxing, I'm somewhere in Aruba, in the Bahamas, in Dubai, I'm traveling around on my jet, making millions every month, not worried about nothing. And then when I see it's a chance for me to do a heist, a quick heist, I'm gonna let y'all know this. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. At the end of the day, I'm the smart one. Because I don't care if you write good about me, you write bad about me, just keep writing about me. Y'all keeping my name out there. They're talking about, oh yeah, Floyd, they said, oh, Floyd don't look good like he used to look. My bank account looking better than each and every day. And I'm not coming back to the sport of boxing. Absolutely not. I did what I had to do. I made my mark on the sport. I got all my faculties. made a ton of money. Hey, brother, money and everything. Well, I know we gotta eat food every day to survive so we can live on it, and that takes money. So, to me, it looks like money is everything. But one thing money can't come between, not between me and my children. I love them unconditionally. So, I knew I was supposed to be out here earlier this week. I was supposed to have got to Miami early. And the most important thing was my daughter's graduation. To me. I'm saying to me. Tonight was this, like I said before, was this the most important thing tonight? I mean, just this week? Absolutely not. My daughter was. My children and my family is always the most important thing to me. So, no matter what y'all write, whether you write good, like bad, oh, boy, it ain't like he used to do. They get paid. Don't, and if you don't want to watch, don't watch. Damn, it's crazy I could do $30 at my age. On some sparring. On some sparring. Okay. So, I mean, I got some questions. Go ahead.
Rick Muhammad, Brawler Sports Media Champ. It was great seeing you back in the ring doing what you do tonight. Thank you for that show. You had a lot of success to the body tonight, Logan Paul. And I wanted to know, at any time in those close clinches, was he grunting or cringing? And you could tell he was tired, and the body shots were really effective.
Breaking him down for the body, big guy, chopping him down, but Logan, hell of a grappler, hell of a hold. Like I said before, when you got a guy over 200 some pounds, I'm pretty sure he weighed 189 yesterday, came in over 200. After he got rehydrated. It was cool. Something to do. It was cool.
Thank you, champ. Let's go, champ.
Let me just add something. I know Logan's on his way. I know Floyd's got lots of plans tonight. A busy night ahead of him. But this may be, despite everything that I've tried over the last 6 years, this may be the last time we see him in the ring. And so whether you like the exhibition or not, whether you agree on the opponent or not, give this man his flowers today. They said he was too small to lead the sport of boxing. Said it was a small guy, wasn't going to make money. They said a guy who left the big promoter wasn't going to have a successful career. Back in 2014, they said he was done. The other network let him go because they thought his best days were behind him. And we saw the last of him in 2015. He gave us a little bonus in 2017, record-breaking bonus. Gave us a little taste in Japan. Gave us another little taste, a little reminder. I just want to say there will be some criticism, but we can't pay attention to that. Give this man his respect. For every true boxing fan, it is a joy to see this man in the ring each and every time he competes.
Just want to thank everyone for all their support. Again, this was a great promotion. Really, really proud of Floyd. He went out there as always and entertained the fans. And most people, we don't care nothing about the criticism because at the end of the day, we're winning in life. And going in there, when you really think about it, like Floyd weighed 155 pounds yesterday. I guarantee you he weighed less tonight. Guaranteed. And here it is, he's in there with a heavyweight. A heavyweight. Yeah. So again, me, Steve and Al and his whole entire team, we're really, really proud of him. And I think everyone should give him a standing ovation for a wonderful, wonderful career and what he's given to the sport and how he's helped so many people. again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in all over the world, and thank everyone for coming out tonight. Again, thank you.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, little Floyd.
I got you.
He's doing something.
Late checkout.
Oh, no. Trying to buy something. One in a billion, recognize What? I think it's coming to this guy's phone.
Damn, I did not waste no time. I did not waste no time. Oh, sure. Jake Paul. Who was right there next to him? I think that's the fight. They didn't waste no time. Oh my goodness. My back is on fire.
Local to better than I thought it would be. I thought it would be.
I'm giving one to my sticker. When I tell you my whole back hurts, my back was like, it's not there no more.
think it's good. I just I ain't sleep for like 4 hours.
They be on it, they be editing at the event. That's crazy. They be right here editing. They be having their cameras, I mean, computers with them. Make that motherfucker.
I wish I was on an early flight. I was doing the same thing and not embarrassing. I left with my wife. Depending on what time I get the hell out of here.
Then when you wake up, you get a beautiful Israeli just.
I like it. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. Crab sandwich. Yeah, it's great.
How much is it? The first one.
Yeah. Oh, it's the same cook.
What's it called?
Hello. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, after this.
How do I look? Am I okay? Got a couple shots ready? What's your number? How y'all doing? That was crazy.
Yes.
Wow, that was crazy for me. Sure.
When Floyd was in here a few minutes ago, he said that you simply came to survive tonight. What is your response to that?
It's tough. You know, I knew if it went the distance, I won, technically. But that wasn't the game plan. When you're fighting a guy like Floyd, you know, the legend, the boxer, kind of relying on him to figure out the game plan and just playing off his. I think I got it with a good shot in that first round, which kind of threw him off a little bit. And I mean, yes, surviving against Floyd Mayweather, like, is great. He's my second opponent. He's my second opponent. Floyd Mayweather is my second opponent. And so, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm happy. It's good. It was good fun.
Was there a point where he really hurt you in the fight?
No. I never got hurt. He worked the body more than I was used to in sparring. When you got a guy like Floyd who has, you know, been doing this his whole life, he knows every single button, and you know, yeah, he worked the body more than I have been used to. But no. I do back exercises, so I'm good. I do sit-ups. Oh, I said that to him, bro. I was whispering in his ear. He hit me in the stomach. I go, bitch, I do sit-ups.
Hello, this is Samuel Rodriguez, New Stitch Media. I was wondering, Floyd said you look like a great grappler. Would you ever try your luck in MMA?
Yeah, I was grabbing him. Yeah. Yeah, I do MMA for sure, because I am a good grappler. You know, I'm a wrestler at heart, and I think it'd be silly of me not to use it in boxing. You know, to the best of my ability. Sure, yeah.
Logan, congratulations.
Thank you.
People didn't give you a chance.
Not a chance. I made a list of everyone who said I'd lose this fight. I made a list of everyone who said that Floyd was going to dictate exactly how it went, and I'm posting it like you're all fucked. Mike Tyson's on it. I love Mike Tyson, but he's on it. He told me on my own podcast, Floyd's going to beat his fucking ass. That's what he said. Floyd didn't beat my fucking ass, Mike.
You've accomplished so much in life. Where does this rank this moment?
So yeah, it's the best moment of my life, and it's crazy because I try to be as present as possible, and I try to take it all in and truly gauge how I'm feeling and what this moment is like. And on my podcast, I have super athletes come on and they talk about that what now moment. And I had a mentor here who was close to me, and before the fight, he caught me in the bathroom and he said, as big as this is just another a blip on your radar of life. And you're going to do great, and this is not the greatest thing you'll do. But it is big, you know. Revel the moment, cherish the moment, but you're going to go on to do bigger and better things. And, you know, I'm ready for them right now. Who's next?
Hey, Logan. Back here. So, yeah, they were asking about MMA before. Obviously, you were at WrestleMania, and, you know, you got an awesome, you sold the stunner. It was a lot of fun for yourself, I'm sure. Do you see yourself maybe doing something like that? Because it seems to be, you know, go hand in hand with what you're doing now with entertainment and that.
Anytime I can entertain, you know, I'm happy. Whether it's me getting in a boxing ring and risking my life, whether it's me, you know, getting stunnered in the WWE, preparing for a match there, a podcast, like I just love entertaining. I just like making people happy, you know. With the stuff that I love doing and what I make and create with myself and with my life. That's my deal.
Logan, Fred Rojas, iHeartMedia. How did it feel? So you make it to the ring, and then obviously there's a bit of a waiting game between the performances and that Floyd makes his way down the aisle. How was that waiting game of waiting for the biggest fight of your life?
I was waiting to get nervous. I never did. It scares me.
I bet.
Makes me question my humanity. I asked Milton and Jeff, I said, you know, Floyd's in the ring. I'm like, when is that moment gonna happen? When am I gonna get nervous? When is my heart gonna, you know, start beating faster? And it just like never did. I gotta get checked out, dude.
Hey Logan.
Hey.
I'm Scotty Schumann from Sports Realm. Is there a specific opponent that you are looking to go at first after this fight, and what would be the timetable for that?
I don't know. You know, I'm such an infant in this sport. And regardless of the performance that was put on tonight, you know, this is my third fight against Floyd Mayweather, you know? This is my, second and a half, third year in the sport. What the fuck is going on? Let me get a little good, you know? And then, for sure, yeah, I'll be putting on prize fights. That's the answer. I'm sure there's a list of opponents on Twitter. People chirping, saying this, saying that. I'll pick one. Make them fucking get embarrassed. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, and one last question. You just went 8 rounds with arguably the best boxer ever. How are you feeling?
It's fucking crazy, man!
Yeah, right?
No, it's crazy!
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy,
it's
dude!
a big deal.
No, it's a huge deal. I don't know what to make of it. I can't comprehend it.
Turn up tonight.
Turn up tonight?
Yeah, right?
I guess. I don't know. You're invited.
Oh,
Come on.
Really? Yeah,
Let's
I'd love
go.
to come. Thank you. I'd love to come.
Let's go. No, it feels great, man. It's surreal. It's incredible, man. You know, yeah. I don't know.
Thank you. Logan, hi. You know, you said before the fight that you had been in the ring with, you know, a lot of experienced boxers. You know, you had
the amateur fight, then you had the pro fight. How different was it being in the ring with Floyd Mayweather Jr. compared to all the other guys that you've ever sparred with or boxed against?
I mean, this goes without saying, but he's definitely the most skilled fighter that I've ever went against. Any little error I made, he capitalized on, and I felt that immediately. It's an honor. It's an honor, but I can't say I wasn't there. It's a little slower than I expected. I imagine his age is finally kicking in a little bit. Father time, even a specimen like Floyd Mayweather, I imagine he could feel it a little bit. Saw some of his hooks. Yeah.
Logan, Golden TV from Island, South Florida. 2 questions. What's that around your necklace? What is that? Is that a Pokemon?
This is a Pokemon card. It's a BGS 10 Charizard, first edition Charizard.
Estimated value?
It's one of 3 in the world. It is my prized possession. Ever since I got this graded a 10, the momentum in my life has been crazy. This is my good luck charm. This is my prized possession. Estimated value, I mean now, shit, this is $1 million card, baby. Like this is the card that I walked out with the Floyd Mayweather fight. This is $1 million card. Get the close up.
Now, speaking of opponents, last question. Would you ever consider fighting your brother?
Jake?
Yeah, that's
Fighting Jake Paul?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. We love each other, but we also love putting on big shows. Maybe down the line. Again, give us some time to acclimate this sport a little bit. I think because we had done so well on YouTube and in other verticals, people hold us to this top tier standard, which we're happy to meet and match as best we can. But at the end of the day, we're just getting started. I'm 26 years old. The kid's 24. What happens when I'm 30? Where am I at? Where's he at? Let us get good at this sport. Let us take over a little more. And we're just getting started, and then keep putting on big shows, doing the best we can, inspiring people. It's a good life.
Logan over here, back here, to your left.
Did I don't know. There's no judges. I wobbled him. That was crazy. Was he wobbling? Was he wobbling? We'll watch the replay. No, we'll watch the replay. I don't want any trouble, dude. I don't want any fucking trouble, dude.
So there's a lot of banter online, people saying look, Floyd didn't really try to put you away and you wanted to put on the show and go all 8 rounds. There's a lot of people saying you were just too big and too tough. You were in there, you took his shots. Did it feel like he was trying to put you out or carry you through 8 rounds?
Yeah, you could tell when he turned it on a little bit. I think he blessed me with this opportunity, and I'm happy about that. And I don't want to sit here after the fact and talk shit. But I think his age finally came into play. I could see it. He was coming forward. He was putting the pressure on me, and then he started breathing a little heavier around 5 and 6. Stopped coming forward, and I had a second wind. Who knows? It's my fucking second opponent. Give me a break. I don't know, dude. I'm happy. I'm gonna go jump in the water and get drunk.
Logan? Okay. Logan, Michelle Joy Phelps with Behind the Gloves. This is actually for you and Jake because I just spoke with Adrian Broner, and he basically says he knocks both of your asses out. Is that a fight either one of you would take? Adrian Broner.
Is that no, what? No.
Adrian Broner.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Boo.
Go party. Go party.
Yeah, I'm gonna go party, man. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, go get fucked up. Let's go!